Well, 2 years ago, I went up in a C-130 with the Coast Guard as they searched the waters near the Bahamas, hoping to find survivors. Now, the 10-hour mission I was on, it did yield a debris field, but unfortunately no survivors. And we would soon learn that all 33 crew members perished when the El Faro sank, making this one of the worst maritime disasters in U.S. history. And for those families who lost loved ones in this tragedy, they got to see the final El Faro report a day before it was released to the public.
Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, and spouses of the El Faro 33 have endured 2 long years waiting for answers. Many sat through weeks of testimony, culminating in a final report released this weekend. Captain Jason Neubauer, chair of the Marine Board, met with the families Saturday, where they had a chance to review the final report, ask questions, and voice their concerns.
Many said that they were satisfied. Several others said that they were going to write to the Commandant and go for some additional enhancements to safety. I encourage them to do that because the Commandant can decide in the end to go well beyond the Marine Board investigation report.
Had El Faro Master Michael Davidson survived, Captain Neubauer explains why the Marine Board would have pursued a negligence claim against him.
The crew called 3 times to ask for guidance, from the bridge, and it just the answer appeared to be from the VDR just to keep on the course intended. Even when they was told that the hurricane was intensifying and they would be within about 20 miles of the eye. So we felt like the master should have done more in that case.
As the El Faro began to encounter heavy seas and winds from Hurricane Joaquin, the vessel sustained a prolonged list and began taking on water. This computer rendering gives you an idea of what it was like for those on board the cargo ship before it sank.
When I think about it, I just want to find ways to improve, so that doesn't happen again. Because I think some of it comes down to training and experience. My first reaction is, how do we address mariner training and then the regulations so that it doesn't happen?
Over the course of this investigation, changes have already been made, including older ships being taken out of service for not being seaworthy. Today, we got a statement from Tote Maritime saying in part that the El Faro and its crew were lost on our watch, and for this we are eternally sorry. Nothing we can do will bring back the remarkable crew, but everything we do can work to ensure that those who go to sea, serving us all, are in ever safer environments. It went on to say that the report details industry practices which need to change. We are committed to working with every stakeholder on these comments and recommendations. And we will have much more on the El Faro tragedy and this report released today. That's tonight on First Coast News at 11.